Hi and welcome back to my channel Movement with Liz. My name is Liz. Aria is under the squat rack. You will probably hear her snoring throughout today's practice. So just bear in mind if you do hear a funny noise, that is Aria there having a little snore, one eye open, making sure she's got her eye on me. We're going to do a short mobility practice. So do not let time stop you if you think you do not have enough time. This means that you need to probably spend a bit more time doing these types of things for yourself, but just know that a little bit each day is going to get you further than doing, say, 40 minutes one day and then not doing anything for a week or a couple of weeks. A little bit each day is going to get you a lot further. So let's begin. We're going to do mobility for the whole body, focusing more on the hip area. Come into our 4-point kneeling position, knees under hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. We're going to start with cat-cow. Take a breath in, drop the belly down, look forward. As you breathe out, press down through the palms, roll the spine up, tuck the chin and the hips. Do that again. Breathing in, drop the belly down, wrap the shoulder blades back. Breathe out, rolling through the spine. Reversing that curve, open the shoulder blades up. Let's do that 3 more times. Breathing in, look forward. Breathing out, tuck the chin and the hips. 2 more times. Moving with your breath. One last time, breath in. Breath out. As you roll up, you're going to sit your hips back towards your heels. Keep the arms out in front. You might want to walk them out a little bit further. If that doesn't feel okay for your shoulders, bring the fists underneath your forehead. We're not going to be here for too long though. We're going to add a little bit of movement here. Just take a few deep breaths in and out. Breathing in. As you breathe out, see if you can sit the hips a little further back towards the heels. Don't try and force it, just work with it. Breath in, breath out. One more, breathing in, breathing out. Now we're going to go through just a little bit of a flow here, working through the spine. Take a breath in, pull the body forward, let the hips drop down, squeeze the butt. As you breathe out, you're going to press the hips back into child's pose. Do that again, breathing in, pull the body forward, let the hips drop down, squeeze the butt, press through the palms. Breathing out, press your hips back. Let's just continue on with this using your breath. Just make sure as you drop the hips down, you're not just dumping them down. That's why we squeeze the glutes here, lift the chest, and then reversing that, pressing the hips back, breathing out. You might feel that through the front of the hips, maybe a little bit there through that back region. And then releasing through the lower back as you sit the hips towards the heels. Let's do that 2 more times. Aria's got a good snore going. 1 more time. Beautiful work. Okay, pull the body forward. So we're in this 4-point kneeling position. We're going to press our hips up into what's known either as an A-frame or a downward facing dog, just depending on where we're coming from. So we're not exactly doing yoga, but we could say we actually are doing yoga. We are doing more of a mobility practice. You're just going to walk your hands a little bit further out in front of your shoulders. Lift the hips up, press them up towards the sky or the ceiling. And just start to press the heels down towards the floor. Don't worry if they touch or they don't. That's not the point. And if you need to, you might want to bend your knees just to keep the spine long. We're going to walk back into a squat. And just depending on your range of motion and where you're at today, you might have to stay up a little bit higher, or you might be able to sink the hips all the way down. So walk the hands back, start to bend the knees, lift the chest, and then you may find that this is where you need to stay. That's okay. You may need to bring your feet a little bit wider. That's okay too. And then see if you can sink the hips down so we're in this low squat. Press the elbows into the knees, lift the chest up. And we're going to walk back into our A-frame or our downward facing dog. Lift the hips up, press them up towards the sky. You might get a nice lengthening there down the back of the legs. Let's do that again. Walk the hands back, start to bend the knees, sitting the hips down into that squat. Doesn't matter how high or low. You may even need a chair to sit on or some kind of stool to sit on, and that's okay. Walk it back. Press the hips up. Really press down through the palms. Keep the spine nice and long. Draw the belly button in. Let's do that 3 more times. So walk the hands back. Sit down into your squat. And then take it back. A-frame. Take a few breaths here. You might find that you get a little lower with the heels. Walk it back, bend the knees, sit the hips down. Walk it back out 1 more time. Bring the hands back, sit the hips down, lift the chest tall. And then from here, we're going to sit down onto our buttocks. So just sit down or make your way there, however feels best for you. Going to take a little release here through our glute region. It's going to come into what's called a modified pigeon. So you're going to bring your left knee out in front, have it bent at 90 degrees. Take the right leg back. So we want a nice line from hip, knee to ankle. And then the same thing with that front leg, hip, knee to ankle. Of course, if you need to kind of bring it in a little bit, that is also okay. Make it work for your body. We don't force it. Sit nice and tall. Now the point here is not how far you can fold down. We want to keep the spine long and imagine, or not imagine, we're hinging from the hip. So we're going to tip forward like that. You're going to get a nice little stretch down that back of that thigh into the glute region. And notice how I'm not coming all the way down. So I'm tipping forward and I'm going to drive up. So I'm going to get a bit of a stretch on that back of that thigh, and then I'm going to press down and activate it when I lift back up. This is what I love about mobility. We get a stretch, but we're also getting the muscle to activate as well. So hands can come into prayer. You might need to rest them down on the ground, whatever feels best. So tipping forward, breathe in, breathe out, press back up. Breathe in, tip forward, breathe out, press it back up. Light little core brace on. We're going to do that 2 more times. Then we are going to fold forward and we'll have a nice little stretch. 1 more time, breathing in, breathing out. And then this time you're going to come down. You can bring the hands down and then just let your body relax over that thigh or as far as you can. So we never force it. We're just working within our own range of motion, and that may be somewhere here. So just, again, work with it. Breathe into it. We're going to do that 1 more time. So sitting back up, bring the hands back into prayer. Breathe in, tip forward. Breathe out, drive that leg down into the ground to lift. Let's work here at your own pace. Still about 5 reps, 5 or 6 reps. And then come down, hold for a bit of a stretch. So with this one, you can relax, you can be a bit more passive with it. With mobility, we're a little bit more active in the body. Press back up. I'm going to take all that to the other side. So a little trick is just to flip the legs over. Don't think about it too much, otherwise make your way to the other side. Just know that it might feel really different from side to side. Totally normal. We're not trying to fix that. We're just trying to work with it. So find that same position, hip, knee, ankle, hip, knee, ankle. Stay tall through the spine. Tip the body forward and then drive down through that leg to get back up. Let's do it one more time. Bring it forward, hold into that stretch. Breathe nice and smoothly. Press yourself back up. Let's do that one more time. So reset yourself, breathe in, breathe out. Couple more times. Beautiful. Hold down into that stretch. Should feel nice just to let it relax. Press yourself back up. So we're just going to go one more movement to either side. So you're going to sit down onto your buttocks, take your right leg out long, bring the left knee in. So it's going to kind of sit into the groin area. Now with this one, we want to stay nice and tall. So we're not kind of sinking forward. We're going to be tipping or doing some lateral flexion through the spine to the right leg. The left arm is going to be lifting up and over. So what I mean by that is to stay tall. We're not reaching kind of forward like that. It's like we're trying to reach over to our toes with our left hand. If they can get there, I'd be super impressed. I definitely cannot do it. But again, it's not the aim. So we're working with our range of motion. We're getting a nice stretch through the side of this body. So down the obliques there, into the lower back. And then we're using it to bring ourselves back up. So just set yourself up, sit tall, bring the right hand down in the leg, and then left arm, take it over, stay tall through the spine. We're bending to the right side and then back up to center. So just find that movement with your own breath. Breathe in as you tip, breathe out as you come back up. You might find that every time you reach, you might get a little bit further. Let's hold that into a stretch. Breathe into it. Think about opening that top shoulder up. You might even want to look up, try and look up at your arm, maybe the elbow joint. Come back up out of that. Let's do that one more time to that side. So about 5, maybe 6 reps. Just go there in your own time. Let's hold into the stretch. Breathe into that rib cage, the left rib cage. Beautiful work. Come on up and out of that. Let's go to the other side. So this is great. Basically, if you're human, and I'm assuming you are if you're watching this or doing this with me, mobility is just so amazing for our bodies. So set yourself up. No, it's probably going to feel different from side to side. This might be the easy side or the not so easy side. Just work with it. Acknowledge it. Get interested in it. Get a little curious maybe, but don't think you have to fix it. Totally normal to have one side. It's feels a little bit different to the other. Beautiful. Hold into that stretch. Breathe. Stay tall. Think long with the body. Beautiful. Come on up and out. We're going to do that one more time, and then we are done for our session today. So sit tall, even a little kind of twist to that right thigh, and then open to the side. All right, come on up, hold into that stretch one last time. And then release it. Shake out the legs. Hope you are feeling good. So with our mobility practices, we're taking our joints through their full range of motion. It's a very active practice, but we're still working the muscle. So we're still getting a stretch, but we're also getting an activation of the muscle as well, not necessarily at the same time, but we're getting that kind of stretch, activate, where if we were just to stretch, we're more working just the flexibility of the muscle. The reason I love mobility so much is because we get the joints involved into it, the tendons and the ligaments, and it just feels amazing. Really recommend fitting this into your schedule. You know, if you can do something every day, amazing. 2-3 times a week, absolutely awesome. If you have any questions, pop them down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button so more people can see this channel, which means more people get free movement on the internet. Thank you so much. My name is Liz. Aria's been snoring in the corner there, and I'll see you in the next video.